All right, so we're at day 3 or 4 of this movement, and just getting started. Um, it's Saturday, so the traffic, uh, at least early on, isn't quite as bad. Um, it'll be kind of tough later. It was kind of a challenge to navigate yesterday. I actually ended up taking out a couple of cones that were misplaced, and they're directly in the traffic lane. And when we're underway operating motor coaches, we can't really be out of the seat, especially in the middle of a traffic lane, because I actually had thought about stopping the bus where I was, opening the door and stepping out and then moving it out of the way. But no, a more expedient method that I undertook was to just roll over it. These coaches are reinforced underneath pretty well to withstand certain obstacles in the roadway. You don't look to do that, but my way of thinking, again, is just to be expedient. Expedient methods is something to practice in certain situations, and it seemed to make common sense to me to do. This is not a knock on anything or anybody, but when you have roughly 500,000 people in a given area, I think traffic flow should have been better, or traffic control, I should say, should have been better applied. That's the only thing. I've worked some activities where there's like a dedicated motor coach lane, lanes for buses only to use, and that helps things go really well. And there's usually people that are standing there monitoring it to direct the traffic accordingly. But a lot of things were left for us to do, and it makes it a little bit difficult, because when you're moving through a lane of traffic, right, a travel lane, pretty much anything goes, and you can't really have it that way. It's got to be regulated in some way, shape, or form. But anyway, let me recheck my map again, because I have a feeling I don't want to make the same mistake that I did yesterday. Yeah, Renaissance. Yeah, I'm at the right spot. Today's Saturday. Yeah, today's Saturday. My bad. I like having these lights on right here so people can find their seats, because it's kind of the sun is just is still coming up. I slept pretty well last night. Not that you asked or anything, but I managed to sleep pretty well. Okay, there's only going to be. See, I'm pulling a long shift. Well, actually, no, I'm pulling the intermediate shift tonight. I should get a big load of people then, because I'm the only bus that's leaving at 8:30 tonight. So I'm going to be set for quite a long time. They're going to have us depart from here at 8 o'clock straight up and drive to the venue, and I'll be at the venue till 8:30, unless anything changes. They've kind of been changing things around a little bit, but not by much. It's been pretty well organized for the most part. It's just the infrastructure with the traffic control side needs work. That's all. Just to alleviate, minimize the possibility of any kind of traffic collisions. I'm not going to say that I almost got anything. I'm not going to say that I'm not. But things got pretty dicey, to some degree. And the driving culture around here in Austin is what it is. It's the same in any major city where you have an influx of people. And it's up to you as the professional to navigate through it as best you can. So far I've been blessed and fortunate, and I'm going to keep that positive outlook and make it through the day today. But what I did this time, and jumping around a little bit, talking about being down for about 12 hours, I brought the blanket from Let me see. About the blanket. Well, it's underneath my shirt. But I'm gonna work out today. Just actually get a little walk in, and I got a blanket under there, which I'm rolling up to use as a pillow so I can lay out. I don't really lay back too well in these chairs, so I have to lay across the aisle, or actually on the floor, completely flat. But aside from that, you just got to figure out, like an expedient method for yourself in order to, get a bit of a nap and stretch out and rest. I thought about laying down underneath inside in the cargo bay, but I don't know. I don't know if I have this kind of fear about somebody coming up and closing the bay door on me, but I don't know. I might end up doing it. I might end up laying out in there and stretching out, but we'll see. So here we are from some part of Austin over here on I think it's on the west end or northwest end of town. It's near the Domain, by the way. By the way, the Domain, not bus friendly. The streets are really narrow. They have a number of concrete abutments in and out through it. Mental note to myself, note to self. The hotels there, yeah, it's hard to navigate. So got to really have your wits about you when you travel through the area called the Domain in Austin. All right, live from Austin. I guess you know what it is. Posting up. 21st October.